Hello student, this is Purushottam Vishwakarma and our today's topic is Reach for the Top Part 2nd. In this lesson, we'll study about Maria Sharapova, a Russian girl who became number one on 22nd August 2005 in tennis. How at an early age of 18 years she became number one. How we will find similarity between Santosh Yadav and Maria Sharapova. In this chapter we have to discuss about it. So let's continue the lesson. Before you read a Russian girl Maria Sharapova reached the summit of women's tennis when she was barely 18. When she was barely 18 years old, she reached the topmost point, zenith of her success. She became number one in tennis. As you read about her, see if you can draw a comparison between Maria Sharapova and Santosh Yadav, whom you have already studied in part 1. You have already studied about Maria Sharapova, a girl from Haryana who at an early age of 20 years scaled Mount Everest. Similarly, Maria Sharapova at an early age of 18 years became number one in tennis in the world. There is something disarming. There is something about Maria Sharapova. There is something that attracts about Maria Sharapova. What do we see in Maria Sharapova? She is quite glamorous. She wears glamorous attire, attractive clothes. Something at odds with her ready smile and glamorous attire. What is that? Something that does not suit her. Something that does not fit her with a smile, ready smile, and her glamorous attire. What is that something? Her determination. And that something in her lifted her on Monday. What was the day? It was Monday, 22nd August 2005, to the world number one position. She became number one in world women's tennis. Women's tennis, all this happened in almost no time. And all this happened in almost no time. That did not take too much time for her to reach the goal, the destiny that she wanted to. Poised beyond her years, poised, elegant, calm, composed, the Siberian born teenager took just 4 years as a professional. If you remember, Santosh Yadav also took 4 years only. How? When she was 16 years old, she left home and went to Delhi. Enrolled herself in a college, and in next 4 years, that means 20 years, when she became 20 years, she scaled Mount Everest. So there is a similarity. In her journey of 4 years, Maria Sharapova too became number one in world tennis. Just 4 years as a professional to reach the pinnacle. Pinnacle means topmost point of anything, especially success, topmost success. However, the rapid ascent means growth. This rapid growth in a fiercely competitive world began 9 years before. She became number one at the age of 18 years. 9 years before, that means she was 9 years old. How old she was? She was 9 years old when her sufferings started, her struggle started. Struggle to be number one, struggle to survive. In the other country, she was born in Siberia, Russia, and she had to leave her country. She went to USA, Florida. Even her mother was not with her. Her mother could not accompany her with her. So imagine the suffering of a mere 9-year-old girl who is staying in a hostel with other tennis players who are more older than her, quite older. Her life was miserable, but she was resolved. She did not lose hope. Began 9 years before with a level of sacrifice few children would be prepared to endure. Only a few children would be prepared to endure such type of sacrifice. Who is going to leave his or her mother at an early age of 9 years? Nobody. Only few. Nobody would dare to do the same that was done by Maria Sharapova at an early age of 9 years. Little Maria had not yet celebrated her 10th birthday. How old she was? 9 years old. When she was packed off. Packed off means sent off to train in the United States. She was sent to USA, Florida. That trip to Florida with her father Yuri. So what is the name of her father? Her father's name is Yuri. And if you remember, Albert Einstein in the school of Munich had a friend named as Yuri, his best friend and the only friend in Munich. Yuri launched her on the path of success and stardom. Once she became successful, she became a star. But it also required a heart-wrenching, extremely sad experience. 2-year separation from her mother, Yelena. 2-year separation. She was separated from her mother for how many years? For 2 years. She was separated from her mother for 2 years. Her mother's name, Yelena. And she was separated from her mother. Imagine the life of a girl who is merely 9 years old, separated from her mother for 2 years, staying in other country. The latter was compelled to stay back. The latter means Yelena was compelled, forced to stay back in Siberia due to visa restrictions. So what was the reason why she was forced to stay back? She was forced to stay back due to visa restrictions. The 9-year-old girl had already learnt an important lesson in life, that tennis excellence would only come at a price. What she had learnt? She had learned that tennis excellence would come only at a price. You'll have to pay a price. Otherwise, tennis excellence would not come. You will have to sacrifice. And she had learnt it. She had understood it at an early age of 10 years. She tells us, I used to be so lonely. She tells us her feeling when she was all alone without her mother. She used to be so lonely. Maria Sharapova recalls, she tells us, I missed my mother terribly. She used to miss in Florida in USA her mother too much, terribly. My father was working as much as he could to keep my tennis training going. She tells us her father was working as much as he could. For what? To take up, to bear the expenses of tennis training. They were in other country. So her father had to work hard to bear the expenses. So he could not see me either. That is why he was also incapable of bringing her up, taking care of her. Because I was so young. How old she was? She was 10 years old. I used to go to bed at 8 p.m. in the hostel where she was staying with other players, tennis players. She used to go to bed at an early age. She went to bed 8 p.m. before all of them, while the other players, tennis players, used to come at 11 p.m. and she slept at 8 p.m. The other tennis players would come in at 11 p.m. and wake me up and order me to tidy up the room. And when they came, they woke her up and asked her to clean the room because she was youngest. All of them ordered her to clean the room, to do the house chores and clean it. Instead of letting that depress me, she tells us, but that did not depress her. That did not depress her. She was not depressed at all. She did not allow that thing, that humiliation to depress her. She was not discouraged a little bit. Rather than she inculcated a habit, a determination emerged inside her. The more they are humiliating me, the more I am becoming strong. Such a feeling was inside her. The more they humiliated her, the more strong she became. I became more quietly determined and mentally tough. That training, that humiliation made her mentally strong. I learned how to take care of myself. A girl of 10 years understood how to take care of herself. I never thought of quitting. She never thought of leaving her job. She never thought of give up. Why? Because I knew what I wanted. Because she says she knew what she wanted. What was her goal? What was her ambition? Destiny was waiting for her. When you come from nothing, she says, when you come from nothing and you have nothing, you don't have anything, you are from a family where there is nothing, you can be boastful, you can boast of, you are not from well-off family, you are hungry, you are more determined than those who are having all these facilities, then it makes you very hungry and determined. That thing makes you hungry along with determined. I would have put up with much more humiliation. She says, she would have borne, she would have borne more humiliation than this, more insults than this. The other pupils, the other tennis players were humiliating her, ordering her to do the cleaning work, to tidy up the room, to keep the things properly, everything. But rather than letting her depress, it strengthened her. It strengthened her mind. It made her tough. She became more tough. That is why she said, I would have borne much more humiliation. She could have borne much more humiliation than this, and insults than that, to steadfastly, in a steadfast way, with determination, with resolution, pursue my dream. Pursue, to move ahead in pursuing the goal. She was a girl of determination. At an early age, she was humiliated, but she did not mind it at all. She forgave all them who humiliated her. She also thought that they were the mentor for her. She took it differently. Rather than letting it her morale down, she raised her morale. And ultimately, you know very well why we are studying her today. Because of her determination, because of her resolution, because of her ambition, and because of her aim that she set up when she was 10 years old and suffering a lot during her training period. So that's all for the day. The second part we shall discuss from paragraph 6 to 10 in the next video. So stay tuned for the next video. We'll talk about it in the next video. Thank you very much.